Welcome back. You're watching Business Lunch. A quick look at the market. Absolutely flat when it comes to Nifty 50, holding on to the 18,400 levels. But Bank Nifty is the one which has been outperforming. Some bit of sell-off that has been seen in some of the counters, like the largest bank, State Bank of India, while the banks otherwise are the strong hold for the market overall. Apollo Hospitals has also lost some ground, and IT Pack, which has otherwise been doing well, is seen some bit of profit booking in the last few minutes of trade. Keep an eye out on the markets, and especially the mid-cap universe, 0.3% down in trade. On to some action now coming in from the courtrooms today, and the Madras High Court has dismissed a petition challenging the constitutional validity of the online gaming ban in the state. And my colleague Jude Sanith has more details on this. Jude, this is an important issue. Some of the companies fate of which are really hinging on the government's actions. So it is an important development. And what does the Madras High Court verdict say, and what does it mean for the industry then?
Well, before we go into the circumstances that prevailed before that case against the online gambling ban stood withdrawn, let's bring you up to speed with regard to the court action itself. A two-member bench of the Madras High Court, also comprising Acting Chief Justice T. Raja, heard a petition from online gaming companies against the Tamil Nadu's online gambling ordinance, which of course later became a bill late last month. The counsel for the petition, of course, was Mukul Rohatgi, while the defense, that is the state government, was, of course, was represented by Kapil Sibal. Now, interestingly enough, the petitioners stated that despite not actually being, the ordinance not seeing the light of day in terms of gubernatorial assent, there was, of course, a sense of persecution by officers of the state going about threatening punitive action and also, telling online gaming companies to stop online gambling games in following, of course, that ban that was issued by the Tamil Nadu government, first by way of an ordinance and then a bill. The petitioners also stated that the fact that this was pretty much on the state's gazette meant that the executive, in this case the Tamil Nadu government, was treating this by and large as a ban that had seen the light of day. To which the counsel for the defendant, which is of course Kapil Sibal representing the Tamil Nadu government, stated and clarified, and this is important, that the ban had not in fact become a law since it hadn't received governor's assent yet, and that it is up to the executive, the state government in this case, to ensure that no punitive action be taken against online gaming companies so far as the run-up to the eventual completion of the ordinance and the bill is concerned, until it becomes a law. In conclusion, the Acting Chief Justice T. Raja of the Madras High Court stated that nowhere in the world does a court hear a case wherein a law has not come into effect yet and still petitioners want to challenge its constitutional validity. So the Chief Justice there asking the petitioners to come back to the court only after it becomes a law, and then the case would be heard. So in conclusion, the case stood withdrawn on request of the petitioners. The Madras High Court will of course hear it if it does come about again when a law actually takes effect.
All right, Jude, thanks a lot for getting us all of the details, and sounds like an interesting courtroom session. But with that, we're going to shift focus and talk about the crypto